So here we are. We finally made it. We finally made it. This is shelves C. Okay, I should have probably put the bigger stuff in the bottom, easier to see, and maybe put the littler stuff at eye level. But that's only a wise person would have done that. I didn't say I was wise. I just it's better than what I had. So all we have to do now is look through the whole of these. If it's on, remember this is only the spare stores. So if it's on here, that means that it's a jar full of it. So we've got shelving A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we've got shelving B, 7 of them, and shelving C. So what that means is this is shelving A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Ooh. Let's go along around here now. Because of the clocks are in between, it'd be nice to get some more clocks, wouldn't they, to make a nice separation area. Anyway, this is area B, B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6 and B7. Yeah. So, you know, the clever bunnies amongst you now can tell that this is area C. Area C. So C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6 and C7. And they all are all represented here with a letter and a number. So, I'm really pleased, but it's quite an effort. Not a physical effort, but tedious, you know. Put a screw in, get one out of the jar, put a cable tie on it, and then screw the screw in nice and tight so that they fit flush and they won't rattle off, or, you know. Anyway, so now that's another little job done. I'm really pleased with it, really pleased. So this is a quick film for Scoutcrafter. He said I had quite a bit of hardware here that he hadn't seen before, different sorts and types. And I sort of was thinking about that. And I'm only guessing, having lived here for 20 years in the Midlands, I would have picked them up out the car boot. I would have picked them up in boxes of them mixed up and stuff. So I'm guessing a lot of this must have come out of factories or some sort of production, because they're not your you're not your, where would you go and get one of those? Or if you said to me you definitely need one of them, there might be a place where you can go and order it or get it from or whatever, but I think you might be onto something there. Obviously I haven't got the patience to do, but it could be, you could be correct. See, if you had to go and you wanted one that specific type, you know, we all know about ordinary nuts and bolts and stuff, and we all know about, you know, Allen heads and those bits and pieces, but I don't know where you would even begin. See, that's all pretty much standard nuts and bolts over there. I mean, I've got odd stuff like, where do you find something like this? What is it? What did it do? I've got some real weird and wonderful fixings once you start looking.
Forget about the small stuff. I've got loads of the
small, slightly different. But like here now, what have we got here that's a bit odd? I'm guessing through either manufacturing in the Midlands, because there's lots of things made, and either through you can see it sometimes when you pick it up out of car boot. It's an odd box. I've always picked up any sort of fixings wherever I can. I mean, that, whatever the hell that is. You know, there's some weird and wonderful things here. You couldn't make a book big enough. You wouldn't have a big enough book to put all this in, and this is what I've been collecting. So, John, Scoutcrafter, I think you are right. There's a basis. There is a basis of. Let's have a look in here. See if we can see something odd in here. There is a basis of what's that? Well, yeah, we know what that is. That's some sort of a hydraulic, so that's pretty standard. Let's see. I mean, talk about if I sent you to go and get that washer, where the hell has that washer come from? You know, oh, we know that's a fencing. That's quite a long one. Let's have a look in here. See if we can see something rather unusual and special like these type of things. We're beginning to go down the older stuff now. Can you see anything? Especially odd looking micro switches? No, there's nothing here particularly extra special, just standard nuts and bolts, I think, in here. I'll tell you what I have got that I don't know if let's have a look. They're in here. I've had them for years. I don't know what they did. What did they do? This was another. Where the hell are they now? Let's have a look. See if we can find them. Yeah, these. Look at these. Whatever. What are these? What? Look at that for a little special nut and a bolt to do a specific job. Look at that little beauty there. That's made to do a certain job, and there's a nut. There's a partner to them. There's a nut to them somewhere. Well, I thought there was a nut to them anyway. Let's see what else we can see that's a bit and I've had them for years and years. I know they were there. No, not down there. Come on. Well, now we've got a light. We can have a look, can't we? Now we've got a light, we can have a look in here easily, can't we? Something a bit, I mean, what's that? That's some sort of, I don't know, what's that off? Where'd it come from? These was a bit, if you wanted to buy them, where would you even begin to go and buy them? What else are we looking at? See that? That's some sort of odd size just to do a particular job. Let's have a look. Nothing there particularly different or unusual, except there are so many sizes. I mean, you know, let's have a look. Nice little Allen key ones. Yeah, nothing. Oh, now what's that? What on earth does that job do? We know that does. We know that's sort of a been out of a big hole. Where's that? What's that? What else should we look for? Oh, and plenty of these. Oh, that's a little hose clip thing, that is. Let's know about that. What else are we looking at? Nothing. Oh, do you remember? Let me just remind you. about, well, let's get to it. Remember the flag I showed on the trailer? Let's work our way down. See if we see something. Even them. Let's see if we see something particularly, I mean, oh, it's an end for some sort of a cable to go through there, I guess. We're looking for some odd sort of, there we are. Do you remember? We used them when we stuck a pole in to put the flag at the back of the trailers. Ground that off. That was the top one, and this was sitting on the bottom. You just don't know what you're going to come across and what you're going to, I mean, what the hell is that? Where the hell did that come from? Another that's just been, that I sort out, you know, that I pick up. I absolutely pick up and buy everything. And of course, the only reason you know they're here is because I've sorted them. And that's part of the, you know, a whole load of unusual ones. What the? Oh, look at that. That's a slightly unusual thing. Where would you get one of them from? Coarse thread on that one. Same again type thing. Where would you even begin to get? I've got loads of these. I don't know where they've come from. I don't know what they do. There's sometimes a handy washer. I ordered these lovely spacers that come in. What on earth is this? That's another. Does it? No, it didn't go through. Look. That did some sort of job somewhere. Some sort of, I don't know. There's another one of those things. You've started me off now, haven't you? You started me off looking for odd sorts of, even tiny little ones. Because here we are, look, they're nice, shiny ones. There's so many. Once you start looking, same again, but in black. Oh, he's got a bit of a blunt, you know, going the whole better. What's it called? The front of her. So anyway, see, what were these? I'm guessing these were a mirror holder. So they've got to have come out of a car factory somewhere, I guess. What the hell is this? Is this a little tow bar for a little model car? Tow ball, little model car. What the hell is that? Oh dear me. Yeah, once you begin, it'd drive you mad, wouldn't it? And this is the hinge. But this is a hinge for holding, there's a left and a right hand of these. It's a hinge for a piece of glass. These are hinges for, and you screw the screw in there. And that's, it's a hinge for a glass door. Yeah, I know what they are. Little cam belt pulley thing. Some sort of door keep that is, isn't it? What the hell is this? What on earth is that? Oh, under a shelf thing, I think that is. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. We know about them. We know about these. Oh, yeah, terminals. So, you are right. You could have right. Each one would have to be explained in full. With all the measurements, a page for each one, it'd drive you crazy, wouldn't it? It'd just drive you crazy. So, John, you've put me an idea in my head now, and it's going to drive me mad. Thanks for that, mate. So, just as an end, I thought I'd show you. It has helped the shelves, but it ain't cured the shelves. They're still full. We know about these in here, don't we? We're well aware of these. these in there, and we are well aware. I'm going to show you something that you haven't seen, I don't think. We're well aware. We're well aware of the little stuff that's here. This is little stuff, and there's the light. But did you know there was nuts and bolts here, and there's nuts and bolts there, slightly bigger, and there's some in there, and there's some in there, and it hasn't finished yet. There's a whole load in there, there's a whole load in there, there's some in there, and there's a whole load in there yet to be sort of sorted and found a home for. And just in case you thought, well, I'm not really impressed, let's ask the question again. Let's ask the question again. Let's move this right. So now are you really impressed? There's some in and around there, and there's some in and around here. I don't know if you'd seen all this. There's all this lot to sort out as well. Houston, we've got a problem. Yeah. Have a good day, boys. Oh, dear me.